Well, so today's aims and outcomes are to learners must, by the end of this session, learners must be able to add and subtract positive and negative numbers, understand place value, substitute values in a given formula, apply Bidmas and Bodmas rules. Learners should also be able to compare numbers using inequality signs, use formula to solve contextual problems, identify correct and incorrect use of Bidmas. Learners could also aim to use approximations to provide sensible estimates, solve multi-stage contextual problems, use Bidmas with brackets and complex equations. The assessment focus today is to order, read, and compare positive and negative numbers, make suitable estimations using place value, solve contextual problems using expressions, and apply correct orders of operator precedence. Positive and negative numbers. We start with a quick review of key facts that you may have met before. Positive numbers Positive numbers are greater than zero and negative numbers are less than zero. Zero is neither positive nor negative. A number
Hello,
line is
good morning, everyone.
morning. A, num-
Morning, beautiful day.
a number line is often very useful. As you can see below the zero. Sorry. Below the zero is negative, and above the zero is you can accept this number line as far as you like. Or need in either direction. Negative numbers in context. Real life uses of negative numbers. Temperature. Thermometers show positive and negative numbers. For example, Hull's highest temperature last year was 32 degrees Celsius, and the lowest was -9 degrees Celsius. Altitude. Places above sea levels have positive numbers. Places below sea level have negative numbers. For example, Death Valley in California is -86 meters below sea level. Historical dates. Timelines use negative numbers for years before zero. For example, 500 BCE is written as -500 on the timeline. Sports scores. In some sports, such as golf, a score under par is a negative number. For example, 3 below par is written as -3. Bank accounts, if you use if you spend more than you have, your balance is negative. For example, -£234.25 pence means that you owe the bank £234.25. Negative number problems. The temperature was recorded at the same time each day in London during January. Which day was the coldest and what was the temperature? Sorry, guys. So, drawing our number line. Let's start. Let's do minus, minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So, 24th was here, and clearly that is the smallest because the rest are greater than that. So, -5 degrees Celsius and 24. Yeah. How much colder was it on Thursday than on Wednesday? So Thursday the 24th and Wednesday the 23rd. So it's there and there. So what's the difference between 1 here and -5 left? Check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees Celsius will be the difference. How much warmer was it on Monday the 21st than on Monday the 28th? So Monday to 21st is 3, Monday to 28th is -2. Again, if we, one second, if we rub the up for a minute. Cool. So Monday the 28th was -2. Monday the 23rd was 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, that's it. One. So opposite numbers and adding with negative numbers. Opposite numbers are numbers with that are numbers the same distance from zero, but on the opposite sides of the number line. For example, -19 and 19, or -7 and 7. When you add two opposite numbers, the answer is always zero. For example, -19 plus 19 equals zero, -7 plus 7 equals zero. Adding with negative numbers. When adding, move to the right along the number line. Think of it as jumping forwards on the number line. For example, start at -2, move 7 places to the right, land on 5. If you visualize it, -2 at 7. So if you visualize this on the number line, let's start at -2. So 7 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is 5. What happens when you add a negative number? Adding a negative number is the same as subtracting. Think of it as moving to the left on the number line. For example, 6 plus -2 equals 4. This is the same as 6 minus 2. 10 plus -3 equals 7, and 5 plus -5 equals 0. Again, we can draw this on the number line. So we'll do 10 plus -3. So 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, and so on. So as it says, we move into the left from 10, 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 7. Subtracting positive numbers. When subtracting a positive number, move to the left on the number line. For example, 5 minus 8 equals -3. 3 minus 6 equals -3. And 0 minus 4 equals -4. Again, let's do this. 0 minus 2 minus 3 and -4. So -4, jump 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's -1. Subtracting a negative number is the same as adding. Think of it as moving to the right. 7 minus -2 equals 9. 5 minus -3 equals 8. 4 minus -2 equals -2. So let's do the last example here. -4 -3 -2 -1 and 0. So moving to the right from -4, 2 places 1, 2. The answer is -2. Challenge question. Emma runs a beauty salon. She is currently overdrawn and her balance is -500 pounds. She has an agreed overdraft of £1,500. An agreed overdraft means a person may be overdrawn up to the agreed overdraft limit without incurring any bank charges or fees. How much will Emma have in credit in her account after she deposits 750? So she's on -500. She deposits 750. It's pretty simple that. So add 500 to get to zero. 250 left over, so the answer will be 200. Cool. No, in 2 days' times, bill listed in the table will be taken out on the same bank account. So Will there be enough? Will there be enough in the account using her overdraft to cover the outgoing? So right now with the overdraft, she has £750 in her account. She is able to use £750 that she is able to use. She has a bill of 650, 150, 200, and 150, and 9. Now we already know that 900 alone is greater than 750. So 900 greater than 750. So with this staff wages alone, she does not have enough account. She does not have enough bank balance. Therefore, we know that, oh, sorry. No, sorry, it was 1,500, so she had 1,750 account. Sorry, I got that one wrong. So if you look at working out here, so adding all of these together, you get 2,050. The money available in her account is the 250 she's got extra. Add the 1,500, which it says there, which is 1,750. 2,050 will to be paid and only 1,750 available. Therefore, there's not enough to cover the outgoings. Sorry. How we read and write numbers. So, what is the difference between a number and a digit? There are only 10 digits in our number system: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Numbers are made up of combining these digits, for example, 697. The place value of each digit in a number depends on its position or place within this number. The number 1,000,000 is shown in the table below. 1,000,000s, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, thousands, hundreds, tens, and units. So there's only 1,000,000 and the rest are zeros. 1,000,000 has 6 zeros. The digit 1 is in millions column. So the value of this digit is 1,000,000. Place value is numbers. What is the value of 3 in each of these numbers? So again, we can have our bot, which is um, uh, so start on units, go to tens, go to hundred, go to thousand, go to tens of thousand, go to hundred, hundred of thousands, and go to a million. So again, here already we know 3 would be there, so 3 units. So the value of 3 is 3 here. For the second one, it would be 9 units and 3 tens, so the value would be 30, 3 tens. For the third one, it would be, sorry, should we do it the other way if you want? So it would be 800,000, 80,000, 8,300. So it would be 300 there. For the fourth one, it would be 1,300,000 for 10,000, 5,000, 200, 0, tens, and 1 unit. So the answer would be 300,000. It comes up. The last one would be three tens of thousands, 5,000, 800, 0, 2,000, 2 units. So the answer would be 30,000, 3, 30, 300, 300,000, 30,000. Amount of digits in a number. Numbers can be referred to as one-digit numbers, two-digit numbers, three-digit numbers, and so on. For example, 6 is a one-digit number, 37 is a two-digit number, 837 is a three-digit number, 2,879 is a four-digit number, and so on. Using the digits 2, 3, 7, and 9 to form a four-digit number, what is the largest number you can make if you use these? So that's easy because 9 is the largest number, 7 is the second largest, third largest, fourth largest, so I would go 9,732. Simple as that. More or less, numbers can be compared to see which is greater and which is less. Symbols can be used as a shorthand. For example, 100,000 is greater than 9,909, I mean 99,999. 999,999 is less than 1 million, as you can see in the description. Insert the correct symbol to make the statement correct. So 185,789 is greater than 99,897. 10,000 is less than 99,000, and 87,654 is greater than 9,876. Estimated calculation. If you want to calculate 303 times 42, the calculator gives you 966. Do you think this answer is correct? Can you explain why? So if we want to estimate, we round to the nearest 10 here or nearest 100. So for here, we'll round to the nearest 100, it's 200. For here, we would round to the nearest 10, which is 40. So it would be 200, 200 times 40, which equals 200 times 40 is 8,000, and that is nowhere near 966. So the answer is incorrect, as it is nowhere near close to the answer that we get with our estimates. So the actual answer is 8,526, which sounds closer to our answer. Estimating calculation. Oliver is training to do a 6 kilometers open swim or a water swim. He swims around the lake each lap, of which is 987.5 meters. He swims at a steady speed. It takes Oliver 19 minutes and 34 seconds to swim one lap. Approximately how long does it take Oliver to swim 6 kilometers? So 6 km equals 6,000 meters. Just for clarity. So we can round 90 minutes, 34 seconds to 20 minutes. Yeah. How long? So time equals speed time. No, sorry. distance over speed. So that's the formula. Distance over speed equals time. Now, with our approximation, he takes about 20 minutes. I mean, or approximately, this is by the way, for one lap. 20 minutes for one lap. How long did it take for 6 laps? For 6 kilometers. So if one lap is 1 kilometer, 6 laps is 6 kilometers. So it would be 20. Sorry, ignore this. Ignore what I'm doing. I don't know the speed. Sorry. So it would be 20 times 6, which equals 110 minutes or 2 hours. That's the answer there. Like I said, one lap equals 1,000 meters. 6 laps equals 6,000 meters. So we would do 20 times 6, which equals 120 meters or 2 hours. Substituting into formula. A formula is a rule or equation that uses letters and numbers to show a relationship. For example, area equals length times width. Substituting values. To substitute means to replace a letter in a formula with a number. For example, if L is 5 and W equals 3, A equals 5 times 3, which equals 15. Solving real life problems. We can use formula in everyday situations such as calculating pay equals hours times rate, finding area equals length times width, working out travel cost equals miles times pence, price per mile. Multi-stage problems. So some problems need you to substitute values. Work out one part first. Use the answer in the next step. For example, a plumber charges £20 per hour plus £30 for materials. So the total equals hours times 20 plus 30, which equals 3 times 20 plus 30, 60 plus 30, which equals £90. Some charges a fee for babysitting. Total fee equals £6 per hour plus cost of taxi fare home. One evening, Sam babysits from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. His taxi fare home is £8. What is Sam's total fee? So £6 per hour plus cost of taxi fare home. 6 to 11 equals 5 hours he's done. So cost per hour is 6 and by 5 hours plus his taxi fare home, which is £8, which equals 13 plus 8, which equals 38. Um, yeah. So I've got that one right. The next question is, let's just want this out. 38, that answer was that one. So the next one is, the next evening, Sam babysits for 3 hours. He charges a total of £23.75. How much was his taxi fare? So for 3 hours, again, we know it's £6 per hour, multiplied by 3 hours, plus cost taxi is 5 pence. So 18 plus cost equal to 23.25. Therefore, cost equals 23.75. Take away 18, which equals 5 75 pence. So the cost of the taxi was £5.75. Oh. Sam is saving to buy some new trainers. He needs £50. Did he earn enough from the 2 nights of babysitting to buy them? So first night he earned £30. Plus £8 was the cost of a taxi. Second night he earned £18 because that was so in total he's earned £48, which is less than £50. So he needed, he needed £2 more for his trainers. So 30 plus 8, yeah, exactly. He needs £2 more to buy the trainers, as I said. Order of precedence of operators. There's sometimes confusion when we are working out expressions that include our usual operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, as well as brackets and indices, powers such as squares and cubes. Here's an example to illustrate the problem. Use your calculator to work out 20 plus 20 times 2. Your answer should have been 40. Now do the same calculation but with brackets, and the answer will be 60. See, so you can see that the order of operation makes a difference. This is why we have a conventional rule about order of calculation. Bidmas or Bodmas. The convention that we use is Bidmas or Bodmas, and this is shown below. Brackets, indices, division, multiplication, and subtraction. We will show how this works by calculating 5 plus 6 times 2 cubed plus 7. First, we calculate inside the brackets, which is 6 times 2 cubed plus 7. Again, we do indices before everything, so it will be 6 times 2 cubed, which is 8. 6 times 8 plus 7. So 6 times 8 plus 7. Again, we do multiplication before division, so we do 6 times 8, which is 48, plus 7, which is 55. So now we can do 5 plus 55, which equals 60. True or false? Using the Bidmas convention, decide if these statements are true or false. 3 plus 12 divided by 4. So we do the division first. So it would be 3 plus 12 divided by 4, which is 3 equals 6. So this is true. Third one is true. Second one through 12 divided by 3 plus 3. So again, we do the division first in the order of preparation. 4 plus 3, which equals 7. So the second one is false. Second one is false. Again, we do multiplication before addition, so it'd be 4 plus 4 times 4, which is 16, and which equals 20. Therefore, this is on. And the last one, we do multiplication before, again, the addition. So we would do 6 times I, which is 30. 30, and be therefore it is true. Mid-month convention. So again, here's the order. You got from up to down. Brackets first, order second, division third, multiplication fourth, addition fifth, and subtraction last. Note that division and multiplication are equally ranked, so it does not matter in order, and addition and multiplication are also equally ranked, so it does not matter. I mean, this should be addition and subtraction, guys. Should are also equally ranked, so it does not matter what order they are done in. Big match challenge question. Use four fours and as many operations to write from 1 to 9 in terms of fours. First one's done for you. first two. So 4. So here we can do 4, add 4, add 4 in brackets divided by 4. So that would be 12 divided by 4 because you do brackets before division, which equals 3. Second one, you can do 4 times 4. No, sorry, that wouldn't be right. So you can do 4 and 4 and what can you do? Sorry, let me just think of this. 4. No, you can do 4 times 4 add 4. No, 4 and you can do 4 and 4 and I'm just thinking as the second one you can do 4 times 4. No, you can do 4 divided by 4. 4 divided by 4. Four take away 4. Multiply by 4. Add 4. So you can do 4 take away 4. Multiply by 4. Add 4. So it would be 4 take away 4 because the brackets are around it. 0. Multiply by 4 equals 0. Add 4 equals 4. So the second one we can do 4 add 4 take away no 4 times 4 divided by 4. No. 4 just thinking of this. Add 4 add 4. No. 4 times 4 divided by 4. No. Yeah, 4 divided by 4. And 4. Oh. About 5. So for 6 we can do 4 add 4 add 4. So we would do 8. So 4 add 4 would be 8. Might take away 4 would be 4. Add 4 would be 8. So that's right. 7. Take away. Hmm. Alright, let's have a look at the rest. 4 add 4 add 4 divided by 4. 4 add 4 times 4 minus 4. Yep. 4 times 4 add 4. So this we would do 4 times 4, which is 16, add 4, which is 20, divided by 4, which is 5. And then the sixth one we would do 4 add 4, which is 8, divided by 4, which is 2, add 4, which is 6. Then we would do 4 add 4, 4 divided by 4, which is 1. 4 add 4 take away 1, which is 8 take away 1, which is 7. 4 add 4 take away 4 minus. Then the last one is 4 add 4 add 4. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. Add 4, which is 5. Add 4, which is 9. That's all. There are many other solutions. So that is that for today, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask me now or in the group chat, and I'll send this recording to the group chat. Otherwise, yes, you guys are free to go. Thanks a lot. Okay, bye.